Hello, this is Kirill from forexboat.com and welcome to the 19th tutorial on algorithmic trading for beginners. And in this tutorial we're going to be talking about one more transaction related function, a function in MQL4 which allows us to modify orders which already exist in the market. And this function is called OrderModify. So with no further ado, let's proceed to meta editor and start looking at how all of this works within the code. So we're going to take tutorial 18 and we're going to build upon the existing code. So we'll save this as tutorial 19. We'll change the number up here, and there we go. So if we compile that, it all works, all compiles. And I'll just quickly recap on what we already have. We accept external variables from the trader. We use these variables to calculate stop loss and take profit levels. We use these stop loss and take profit levels to send an order to the market. Currently we are working with euro-dollar, and then we have a fail-safe mechanism in place. So if there were any errors when sending the order, then the trader will be notified. Otherwise, we know that the number of the order is stored in the ticket variable, and this ticket variable is used further down the track in the program. So this part is executed if there were no errors when sending the order. We tell the trader that the order was sent successfully, and then this bit over here, this bit is related to closing the order. So I'll just put a comment here, closing the order, and here we practiced closing the order, and we told the trader that the order is going to be closed. We use the order close function in combination with the ticket number to actually close that order. And once again, we have a fail-safe mechanism here, telling us if everything went all right or not. So what we're going to do is we're going to replace this bit, the closing of the order bit, with modifying the order, and that is going to just save us time basically, and allow us to practice modifying the order instead of closing it. So let's go ahead and do that. I'll just comment this out for now, this bit. And then we'll just create a very similar bit to that, but we'll modify the order instead. So here we'll say modifying the order, and let's just start coding it right away. So alert, we want to tell the trader that we are modifying the order. Then we will be using the OrderModify function. So let's highlight this function and go into its help or MQL4 reference, and just have a look at it and how it works. So the OrderModify function, I'll just transfer this into MQL4 so it's in a bigger font. So that's how it looks. The OrderModify function takes several variables, which are ticket, price, stop loss, take profit, expiration, and arrow color, and it returns a boolean. So it's similar to both the order send function and order close function. It's similar to the order close function in the sense that it returns a boolean. So we already know, and we can check this, we can confirm this with the reference, that boolean it means that if the function succeeds, it returns true, otherwise it returns false. So in that sense, it's very similar to the order close function, and it is similar to the order send function in the way that it requires, you can pass a stop loss and take profit parameter to it, which allows you to control those two levels associated with the order you're modifying. and also you can change the price, but that is something separate. That is for changing the price only relates to pending orders, and that's something we're not going to be looking at for now. We'll look at that in the more advanced course on MQL4, but at this stage we don't need to worry about the price. And the ticket number is the number, basically the ticket number of the ticket of the order that you'd like to modify. And these two last parameters, the expiration also relates to pending orders, which we won't be worrying about for now. And the color, I basically never worry about the color. I just use the default settings. So that's that. Let's create our OrderModify function. So we already have the ticket. We know that we have that variable. Double price, because we're not modifying a pending order, we'll just put 0 for price because the order is already open, so we can't change the price. Stop loss and take profit. So this is probably the main reasons why you would modify an order, to adjust the stop loss level or the take profit level. So what we'll do, we will adjust the stop loss and take profit level and set them, for example, to 20 pips, or we'll actually set them to double of what the trader has asked for. So we'll take the bid price for so this is the stop loss. For the stop loss, we'll take the bid price and we'll subtract 2 times stop loss and then multiplied by point. So if this is 10, then this is 20, and this is 20 pips, so 0.0020, and then we subtract 20 pips from the bid price. And we'll do a similar thing for take profit, but we'll go bid plus 2 times take profit times point. And we have to put a 0 for date time expiration because it is a required parameter, but in this case it will be ignored. Semicolon. Same thing as previously, we'll have a bool res variable to create a fail-safe mechanism. We can actually just copy this from here, put it in, and if res is false, then we want to say alert error, not closing order but modifying order, and otherwise order modified successfully. And so we'll do one more sneaky thing here. We will add a delay, and that what that will do is actually after opening the order, so after all of this happens, but before all of this happens, we want to maybe wait for 1 second so that we have a chance to actually look at the chart and see what has happened, and then we'll modify the order. So this is not necessary, but it's something it's good to know. So the delay is given via the sleep function, and sleep tells the program to stop working for a certain amount of milliseconds. So in this case, we want to stop working for let's make it 2000 milliseconds, which is a delay of 2 seconds. I'm pretty sure this can come in handy in some of your programs down the track as well. So we'll compile that, no errors or warnings, and let's go to the terminal and see how this works. So if we go to scripts, take tutorial 19, drag it onto the chart, inputs, as you can see, 10 and 10. Oh, sorry. So that's what happens when there has been an error, and luckily our fail-safe mechanism has picked that up. So in this case, the error was that expert advisors and scripts, well, basically all algorithmic trading systems are switched off, so we have to switch it on up here. And the way I know it, I just in this case I just remembered that they were off, but from that message we can't really tell what the error was, and that's something we won't go into that amount of detail in this course. But if you would like to learn more about that, then I encourage you to have a look at the more advanced course on MQL4. So now we'll just drag tutorial 19 over to the chart. So 10 and 10, we'll click OK. So there you go, order is opened, and now order has been modified. I hope you saw that. Let's quickly go back and change the delay to 5 seconds, for example. Compile that. Okay. Tutorial 19. So I'll just close this order so it's not in a way. Tutorial 19. Drag. So let's say take profit at 20, and then it should be changed to 40. All right. So there it is. The order has been opened. Now, in a few seconds, it will be modified. There you go. As you can see, the take profit and the stop loss have doubled. And that's exactly what we were looking for. So that's that. That's how you modify orders in MQL4. And I hope that this tutorial was useful. Have a play around with that, and maybe create your own rules for modifying orders and to what levels you want to modify. Maybe it might be worth adding extra external parameters just to for the new stop loss and take profit, and just to basically train up your skills a little bit more. And as always, you can find the source code of this tutorial on www.forexboat.com, and if you do visit me on ForexBoat, then I do encourage you to subscribe to my newsletter, and that way I can keep you up to date on all the free tutorials that I'm creating. And I hope to see you on the next tutorial. Until then, happy coding.